This is a real quickie video. It's such a beautiful day. I thought I'd do it outside. And it's all about counting, but only the quarter notes when you're playing. Let's say you're reading the snare part, even the drum set part. Now, this sounds really maybe obvious, or why would I want to do that? Why would I need to? But trust me, there are so many benefits to counting only the quarter notes while you play other rhythms. For example, let's go simple. So I'll make up some quarter notes and eighth notes doing this, and I'll count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, I'm always surprised at how difficult that can be for people, and the beginners, I'm talking beginners, they look at it and they go, oh, that's easy, and then they try it and they end up going 1, 2, 3, 4. They realize it takes a little practice. Now, why would you bother doing this? Well, there are many reasons. The first reason is it allows you to know when the end of the bar is over. So let's say you're reading and you're it's amazing how many mistakes are made when the beginner thinks the bar is over, and then they jump into the next bar and they realize, oh, they're lost. And that's because they were guessing where the count was, where the pulse was. That's a very common mistake I see lots and lots of times, not knowing when the bar is over. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, assuming it's in 4/4, obviously change it for 3/4, etc. You hear it out loud, and you do need to count out loud. At least when you're practicing this at home. If you're doing this performance, don't count out loud or count to yourself, but learn how to do it. Then when you're counting out loud, it becomes obvious. 3, 4, 1. Now I'm at the beginning of the next bar. It sounds like, oh, I'll never do that, but trust me, I've seen this over and over again. Another reason to count only the quarter notes and not the eighth notes, that's a different thing, is to know what's going on in the little boxes. And when I say boxes, I mean the quarter note boxes. So if you take a bar of 4/4, you divide it up into 4 little sections of the bar. I call those boxes. So stuff happens in those boxes. Rhythms, okay? Rhythms happen in those boxes. So when you're counting only the quarter notes, you're focusing on, at least at the beginning, what happens in those boxes. That makes it easier to read. You're less prone to making mistakes. And speaking of mistakes, the most common mistakes is not with notes. It's often with rests. It's like negative space. And I find beginners make more mistakes with rest than they do with notes. So counting only the quarter notes, let's say you have two quarter notes of rest, it makes those rests seem more concrete, more real.